Let's do it.
Not a traditional story. I became a teacher kind of backwards. I squeaked by in high school. I was in and out of the dean's office, suspended numerous times. In fact, if you asked my high school teachers if I was going to be a teacher, or certainly a teacher that was recognized, they would still probably be laughing. They're all on probation, first off. Like 80% of them are felons. My secret, honestly, I mean, I'm very organized. I'm very type A, but I also know where they're coming from. I mean, what they try to pull on me is just ridiculous because I've done it probably 15 times better than they have.
Life is not what, Cody? Life isn't fair. What we need is some skills to help us deal with this.
We have 1 million good readers and 1 million good mathematicians in prison. We don't have a lot of good problem solvers. So one of the things that I try my best to do is teach my kid resiliency skills. And what that is bouncing back from life stressors, things like anger management and social skills and problem solving. A couple of days after I won the award, I got a phone call from a former student named Kip. He was Baker acted out of our program on 3 separate occasions, meaning that he was threatening suicide to the point that he was placed under mental health arrest, severe abuse in his past. And the phone call that I got a few days after I won was from Kip. And he was just so proud that his teacher had won Teacher of the Year, which made me just beam. He's got a couple of children right now, and he's holding down a full-time job. Proudest that my kids keep on coming back and telling me how they're doing, because those kids don't have to take the time to do that. When I'm not able to establish the rapport that I'm able to establish with my kids, that's when I'll stop teaching.
And they don't like math. That's what I hear the first couple of weeks of school. I'm not good at math. I hate math. My mission as a 7th and 8th grade teacher is to make them love it. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. If I have to sing, I'm going to sing. If I have to do a little jig, I'm going to do a little jig. Because the key is to keep their attention. If I can keep their attention and draw them into me, I can teach them something. And that's what I'm supposed to do as a teacher. I'm supposed to inspire them to be the best that they can be. I want them to love math. I want them to understand it. And I want them to get into those good classes so that they'll be successful. Some of the most heartwarming moments in my life have been those students who have come back to me. She came to my classroom. I was doing after-school tutoring. And she just hugged my neck. She said, "Miss Jones, I just want you to know what a special person you are, and that I'm going to be a math teacher, and that I appreciate you, and I think that you're awesome. This is why I do this, and I love my job." You're going to have to cut all that out because that's too much. We can't have none of that.
I love to tell you your thoughts. I let Terrence cut this with Terrence.
I have a lot in life here of touching someone else, of helping someone else, of making a difference. And it is a responsibility, but when they come back to you and they say, "You touched me," it makes it all worthwhile.
I teach students that are deaf and hard of hearing from K through 12. Some are profoundly deaf, some are just hard of hearing. Oh, Mitch, he is a doll. I started working with Mitch when he was about 2 years old. He started out using a little bit of sign language, and that was before he started speaking, and now he talks.
The pledging rules have a
Not
birthday.
all. Well, they all have a birthday, but their birthdays were not all in February.
Mitch has come an extremely long way in learning how to sound out words. It's just phenomenal. With the hearing loss that he has, some of the sounds that he speaks, he actually does not hear. Almost 2 years ago, I became very suddenly ill with an infection in my brain. Almost instantly, I guess you could say. I was left unable to walk or speak. I spent about 6 months in rehab. The speech therapist would tell me that I was the best patient she'd ever had because I could come in actually and tell her that, okay, I can't make my S's. I need to learn how to make my S's. I can't do it. It gave me a new appreciation of what they live with every day. And
Look at me. Southern.
Southern. Southern.
Very good.
I'll be here until Mitch graduates, at least.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold my hand, hold my hand.